And we're live. Hello and welcome to today's afternoon cast. We're here with Jean Paul Scandal Absolu, a beautiful fragrance with iris in it and different other notes. Just got it, unboxed it, bought it at a duty free shop in the Miami airport. Hope everyone's doing well. Talk to me. Mhm. So, the best fragrances to buy on a budget today are called Soak Sun, French Avenue's Azure Oud, French Avenue's Liquid Brune. We have 10 people on here. I'm trying to locate the chat menu. Kind of in a public area here. Want to take a look? Check this out. Wow. But I might drop the phone. It's on like this little makeshift stand I have here. So let me try to adjust the phone maybe. Let me know if everything's okay. You can hear me good. Oh, there you go. First comment, John C. says hello. We're just here chilling, trying to find out more about you guys. So yeah, this fragrance seems to last about 5 to 7 hours, depending on how much you spray. It does project really, really good for the first hour. It says parfum concentrate on it. It doesn't smell anything like Absolute, like the Scandal Absolute to me. It probably smells like Armaf Checkmate. Might as well just spray it. Mmm, Smells like a nice mandarin orange with caramel vetiver and something else, a musk of some sort. What's the best out there clone we have? We're gonna answer all your questions today. What's up, Jay Bowie? I got your email, man. Just send the thing back or keep it. Do whatever you need. I'll take care of you. You know, I got you, Jay. Just been out of town with all the lovely ladies and the pretty girls. Okay, Jay, I hope you can hear me. Comment if you did hear me. The best Altair clone right now is Monarch by RMF. That is the best one, in my opinion. The second best is called Liquid Brune. Liquid Brune, however, has more depth and thickness to it, but the RMF Monarch is more high quality ingredients. You can tell the difference if you really try. You can feel the difference on your skin. Hi. Smooth says Amber Oud exclusive versus Dusk the Woods. Amber Oud exclusive blue all day long, and I've never even tried Dusk the Woods. I've heard of it, but I would totally. Nothing has beat Amber Oud exclusive blue so much that I want to order it and put it on my site. The thing costs like $57 for me to buy it wholesale plus shipping. So, usually I just buy these. They're really good. Just so you know, all transparency, I buy the best SHIT I can to put on the site that I can offer you at the best price or exclusively that like no one else can get. That's how I do it. It's a small website. Jay Bowie comes at me. Ricardo Kim says, "Hi, yeah, Jay, good. You got the message. So all you got to do is send it back or keep it and we'll work something out." I am from South Korea. As a matter of fact, Jay, just keep it. We'll work something out. I'm going to do something for you. We'll talk later. You can keep it or gift it to someone, and I can find a resolution for you that you. My friend, Phi Binaka Sprays, I'm here on a retreat. I follow the teachings of the Buddhist. I follow the teachings of the Jesus. I follow the teachings of a good lifestyle. Every 4 weeks, you got to take off, go to somewhere and relax, reset. When I come back, I'm coming back strong. That's how we do. But I do love you, Phi Binaka Sprays. I love Jay Bowie. I love everyone that's coming on here talking to me. And we got Scorpio lovers. Oh my God, a live for perfume discussion. I think I'm in heaven. That's right, Scorpio. If Five Banaka Sprays can do me a favor and put up, I guess you can't. I'm just on a raw cell phone here, actually out of the country, and there's no way to put a QR code or have fragrances, so I just wanted to talk. Thanks, man. Man, Jay Bo, he's nice. Look at that. He goes, I'll always support you. He said, even if I ganked him, I'd never gank you. You can't follow to master's friend. You can't follow to master's friend. Diego, what's up? Scorpio lovers, I won't even tell you my perfume collection. I have too many perfumes, I can't even tell them all. Well, why don't you tell us your top three? Either Buddha or Christ. In my opinion, you gotta choose one, brother. You don't have to choose. My best friend, his name is God, as long as that's my best friend. Sometimes my best friend is Mr. Buddha. Sometimes it's someone else. It's the higher power that's inside of all of us. But I'm not here to preach. We're here to talk about fragrances. I'm here to be 100% honest because I read Reddit groups about other influencers and how they're shilling. Does anybody want to talk about that? I know there's a lot of talk. So here's how it works. Of course, fragrance company makes a brand new fragrance. Someone gotta expose it. Thoughts on Scepter Malacheti by Maison Alhambra. I don't know. I just got approached by the distributors. I kind of wanted to take you guys. Happy New Year, F. Torrey. Thank you so much. It's a very, very nice guys like that. I shouldn't stir up the bucket like I'm doing, but I read some Reddit groups. I just want to talk to you real talk today. You know what I mean? Real talk. But yeah, some Reddit groups were saying that influencers, I'm sick and tired of them. They're all shills. And then they kept going on, like advising the other Reddit amateurs to go on there and buy samples or decants. I don't know if that's such a good idea either. I think that what happens is a fragrance company, let's say Jean-Paul Gaultier contacts me, nobody knew this was out, and I come out, and personally, what I like to do personally is find the good, even in bad things. And I'll tell you, maybe that's how the other reviewers do it. But then there's other reviewers that just blast everything nonstop. I call that spamming, and that could be considered shilling. But I'm pretty specific on what I offer. Yes, I often offer things in full transparency that could or could not be available on my website, but usually I cannot compete with the largest websites like Joma's Shop. I feel like there's a spy spying on me or something, because once I get something, he gets it $10 cheaper. I don't know if he does it on purpose or if maybe you're Joma's Shop watching. But if you are, can you let the little guy have a little piece? That's all I need is a little slice of cake. I don't need the whole cake. I made a perfume once out of ground squirrel bones. It's pretty good, not gonna lie. It says Dr. Snorkel. Does Dr. Snorkel, are you a diver? Justice for men. Taking to black rectangle slash your phone. Talking to a black rectangle slash your phone. What? Oh, what does that mean? Is the stream not working? You're the favorite son-in-law, John Visser. Tell me 5,000 perfume names. Hi, brother. Hey, to Dunhill 34. Hey, Adralozan. Hey, Diego. Jean-Paul. Martin's son was timed out. Thank you, Benaka Sprays. He's the #1 fragrance guy who shaves and teaches you how to shave without getting razor burn or razor bump. Hi everyone, Giancarlo Burton. He's very smart in his fragrance selection. Lots of knowledge. If you have any questions, ask Giancarlo Burton. And here we have Afsral Karim. I'm 25 years and sold loads of reviews of perfume, literally confused which one I can use. Suggest me 45 colognes which are budget friendly and almost smell like niche or designer. First of all, if you're 25 years old, with a name like Afsral Karim, it must mean you might live in a warmer climate. Am I right? So I don't know how it is there, or do you have air conditioning or what? But a fragrance that smells like a niche fragrance, #1 is called Ariz Absolute. It smells like Velvet Tonka. #2 is Exclusive Tabac. It smells like Carolina Herrera Exclusive Tabac. Those are 2 niche fragrances. Then Creed Aventus can or cannot be a niche, but if you were to pick one, I would pick Club de Nuit, Parfum, Eau de Parfum, or Parfum, just not the Eau de Toilette. That's 3 fragrances for men at the age of 25. that are budget fragrances to smell like clones. Number four, if you want to smell real budget, find something called Ted Lapida's Poker Face. It smells like Yves Saint Laurent La Nuit de Loma, $20 to $25 average price in the USA. Elliot Abraham, I patronized you for the first time yesterday. I got the email that you shipped already. That's fantastic, because I'm not even there, because I got the people, the right people in place, and we try to have a nice community. That's a good news, man, Elliot. I'm so happy that happened. Scorpio lovers, Bulgari Man in Black, Derry de Hermes, and Davidoff Cool Water. Oh boy, Scorpio lovers, those are your top 5 fragrances. He said Bulgari Man in Black. It's a beautiful, super huge, long-lasting beast. Terry de Hermes Parfum, the brown one. That's a nice green, grassy, clean and fresh type fragrance with a little bit more depth than the Eau de Toilette. New Davidoff Cool Water. I assume that's just cool water. Tom Dow Diptyque, out of my league, but it sounds rich. I've tried some Diptyque before. YSL Tuxedo, of course, a beautiful fragrance with patchouli and fruits and a little bit of other dark notes. UCB Dream Big. UCB Dream Big is a fragrance called by Benetton, I think. Am I correct, Scorpio lovers? By Banaka Spray. Stream is working great. Ben the Best 6 says hi. Omar Bulgari Man in Black is legit fire. Bulgari Man in Black is gas, is what the new kids are saying. They say, that's gas. That's what you say now. That's a new word I learned today. I know, right, Omar? John Basson Beaster says, use the most expensive razor. You'll never get razor burns like Mark Gillette. Ask Phi Banaka sprays about that. The most expensive razors can be the most sharpest razors, and people with sensitive skin may get it. It's all about the hydration. When I watched Banaka spray shaving, he said you must sometimes use some sort of pre-shave to lubricate your face, and then you use a real nice gel, possibly if you have sensitive skin, and then the Mach 5 or Mach 3. I've seen him use a straight razor. Isn't that right? By Banaka sprays, the most professional shaver in all of South Miami. Omar says, I love my Ted Lapida's Poker Face. Sri Karim says, thank you. Elliot Abraham, I got Hamdam the Hero, which is a twist on Night Vision. Do you know if it is based on Night Vision EDT or EDP? That's a good question, my friend. I would say EDT. I would say EDT, but I have to get it now and re-resolve that. I believe Port La Mer is $20 on Christian site. It smells high-end, like great for the heat. Port La Mer is a great for the heat. He says Port La Mer is a Tom Ford Costa Azura. Port La Mer is Costa Azura or Azura, that one blue fragrance for Tom Ford. John Mayron Jimenez, Happy New Year. I would like to buy some fragrance. Actually, I have them in my cart, but I can't find a courier to send my fragrances to Guatemala. Yeah, I'm not logistically ready for that either, my friend. Try Doral, Florida. They might have some. Try Doral, Florida in your Google search and type logistics centers to ship to your country, Guatemala, and see what comes up. They might charge you like $40, 50, I don't know. John Carlo Burton. 2 of my favorites right now, French Avenue, Coco Morado. Coco Morado, what is that? Is that the new Maison Martin Crivelli fragrance, dude? La Tapa Mashiraba. I just got that in the mail, I was told, so I don't even know what it smells like. Can you go in depth on your list here? La Tapa Assad Bourbon and Meyer Cherry. Hey, Meyer Cherry Intense and Fragrant Worth Double Espresso. I was going to get that last year. Hey, Carlo Burton, can you go a little bit more in depth and tell us about Coco Morado and La Tapa Mashiraba, like how they feel on you? And of course, Assad Bourbon, as someone told me it smells like CH Man Extreme. No, CH Bad Boy Extreme. And someone else said something else by Carolina Herrera, Privé, the old Privé that's discontinued. And someone else said something else. I'd like to know what your point is on that one, Giancarlo, as well as that Mashiraba by Latafa and Coco Morado by French Avenue. Thank you, my friend. Here we got Sleepy Vibe, Channel Anar Sport. Here we got Azona. I used to have Dunde by Dunde. Wow, that's a cool, cool hidden gem. I remember that weird looking bottle. It was kind of like the pointy top by Jesus Del Pozo, but no longer made it since the designer died. Anything you remember close to this fragrance? I can't think of anything like that, but I remember that fragrance for sure. He made a lot of hidden gems. I think one of them was not quorum, but might have been called quartz. But he also made Halloween, and he makes Halloween Man and all that. Slap Vibe says Dunhill Icon. That's a great gray bottle fragrance that smells like the concrete and wet rain kind of vibe. Tao Dao Diptyque, is that what the Dunhill Icon smells like? John Carlo Burton says, Azona, yes, Dunde was so awesome. Rayan Elixir Shills be tweaking. Okay, let's talk about that, Omar. What about the shills? Let's talk about how does one be defined as a shill. If I have my own website and I show you, and I have this in stock, which I don't, I'm just taking this as an example, and I show you this, am I shilling? I'd like to not be a shill. I'd like to do 100% transparency. But I've been sitting here meditating, hanging out, relaxing here, the beautiful Caribbean island I'm on, and got some good news for content to really engage and beat out the robots. The robots are coming. They're coming after me. They're just going to spit out names. No heart to heart, no vibrational energy, what you got with us and every other reviewer that you guys like. Stronger with You, Sunlight. That's another fragrance. There's a fragrance called Sunlight by Armani. Best Clones of Line 2025 will be. That's to be continued, my friend. David Link. David Libinoka, hello. Johnny Scout, how's it going? Saeed Eli, love from Pakistan. David and Johnny and Saeed, what's going on? What are you guys doing? How do you feel today? And where are you all besides Pakistan guy? Bushido Brown 76. Oh, you ever smell that new Dior parfum? No, but there's a new Dior parfum? You mean like Eau de Parfum? Pour Homme or Parfum Intense? Like the old school $200 one? Talk to me on that one. David Libonica, do you know any clone for YSL Mon Paris? YSL, yeah, there's tons of them for that. Mon Paris, the old one. You're talking about the old one, I'm sure. Mon Paris. I'll find out for you. Right now, we concentrate on stuff for men because that's who's watching. Is like out of every 100 people, 15 women watch. I will get some more women's right now. I just know the Arabiat fragrances makes some of the best clones for women, like Arabiat Blue, smells like Parfums de Marley Balaya, Arabiat Red, which is called Bedor Extract, smells like Oriana. The difference is Balaya is more mature, Oriana is more youthful. Both are very long lasting and strong. Oriana has marshmallows and raspberries. Balaya is more like florals and light citruses. Dunhill Icon mixed with Tam Dio Diptyque Chanel Allure with Lacoste White and Stronger With You Sunlight. So there is a Stronger With You Sunlight. I didn't know that. You know what's massive, the low taper fade. I don't even know what you're talking about. Boy, Brother John's here. I'm gonna send Brother John soon. I'm gonna send Banaka sprays. I'm gonna send 3 other people I'm not mentioning unless I see them on the screen, and send you surprise packages soon. Actually been struggling as a small content creator, as a small business. We've been challenged, not struggling, just a challenge that we overcome by taking a break. You know, sometimes you gotta take a break, Brother John, and find the good in the bad. Can you find the good in the bad? Then you're living life, right? I'm not here to preach, I'm just here to chill. Elliot Abraham, I have some dupes from the UK. HK. Yeoman Lyle, arriving Saturday. I'm interested to know if you have tried anything from either house. I've tried a fragrance called LAYL, but it was by an Arabian house and it smelled like Lacoste White. It was called Al Layal, if I can remember. YOM, never heard of it. Yes, the bottle was amazing. Azona. Let's get up the likes for Unk, says Brother John. Jesse James Charles, are you going to buy Armatic's new cologne? Hopefully not. He'll send it to me if he's watching. Peace and love. Send me some. But yeah, I'll buy it eventually. Of course, I will buy all of them. I'll support him 100%. That's my boy. In fact, I was going to invite him to Miami to go shopping with me to find fragrances. I don't know if he was probably too busy, but I was going to ask him, hey man, if I fly you down to Miami, we can kind of make a quick video and show the big warehouses and show the Al Wataniyas and all these Arabic fragrances and let him pick some to add on the website. And as we do it, the next day, whoever was watching will get it for like 50% off or something like that. Would that be a cool movie video, or would that be stupid? Other than that, I was going to take him to South Beach as well, because it's fun to have two cologne dudes and we just go up to people and go, like, have you ever heard of this? And show them this bottle or have pictures of it or something clever, kind of like Frankie on the Streets, kind of like quick trivia, and see who wins. Not like smelling, just showing. Well, we could do smelling too, a combination of both quiz, trivia, fragrances by showing pictures like Armani or Dior Sauvage. Of course, 80 girls will say, yeah, but have they ever heard of Scandal? Probably not. Eric Overshare, hello, sir, looks beautiful where you are. Pennsylvania is cold as a, yeah, it's 83 degrees here. There's a big pool there, there's a big pool there. There's like 7 bars and the ocean is literally, I couldn't throw a football at it, but I'd hit the sand. Well, probably not throw a football. I have to kick a kickball and I hit the sand. It's positioned, I'm 100 yards from the sand. Patrick Francois says best gourmand, in my opinion, one of the best is by Bond number 9. It's called New Bond Street, or I Love New York. Other gourmands that are really good are by Francis Kurkdjian. And then if you want some gourmands that are by La Tapa, you try La Tapa Eclair, La Tapa Teriyaki Regular. Frick Vape. And then we have Omar, no chill vibes from Monk, only chill vibes. Thanks, man. You tell me what you want to see, and I'll produce it for you guys. You know what I mean? And one day this year, my wife, she organizes things like fashion shows. She can organize a meetup. We can have all the dudes from Miami here, you guys, give you out free t-shirts. We'll trade fragrances. Maybe we'll invite some big distributors and they can make their money. And then like a little art studio or somewhere that, you know, we can have like appetizers and like a place we'll rent it out and have a meetup. Does that sound interesting to anyone? Let me know. Only got 50 people on here. Hello from Miami, Marta Cuerto, Shady Lyrics. Bro, you freestyling or what? If you want me to, I can. Walking down the street in the afternoon, Unc gave you a smile, so you assumed that if you said hello, you would be flattered. But Cheryl Leaks, Shady Lyrics, kept walking, and his ego was shattered. John Carlo Burton, Coco Morado is said to be a clone of Maison Crivelli Oud Caradenza. I get vibes of Tom Ford Plum Japanese, also clone or not, it smells awesome. Okay, I'm gonna buy that next. Doctor Who, what, where, which one smells like cannabis? You know, there's the best one is called 212 Party Fever. It's a green bottle, but it's discontinued like 300. 212 VIP Carolina Herrera Party Fever. Number 2 is on my website. It's called Carolina Herrera Bad Boy Lip Album. It's got cannabis in it. It's fire. That's the one I get. And then they make some that are straight up called cannabis by like Pacific Garden or some Pacific company. Is weak though, like weak performance. But cannabis fragrance are awesome. Aqua de Gio, Asia. Howdy, y'all. Hey, Asia. If I've been up to space, thanks for the info. I've only tried 2020 and prior Ajmals. Latafa Mashirabia is a clone of Killian's Smokin' Hot, but better. So I never even, sweet, smoky apple, kind of boozy. See, I never tried Smokin' Hot, but what you're describing to me is sweet and smoky apple. That sounds like Killian's apple brandy on the rocks. Smoky apple booze. That's what that sounds like, but we'll see. How you feel about La Nuit de Loma? It's straight up a beautiful fragrance. It smells so good. It lasts 5 hours, but it smells really good. Perfect for date night. And there are some new fragrances that are smelling like that and getting better and better at it. Sometimes once the fragrances become popular, they get cheap with the quality. Yeah, well, that happens often, Binaka, because in my opinion, like the Arabian houses, they're producing so many because they don't want to lose the dollar bill that they're printing, and they produce it and release it faster than it should, or they should be warehousing it for 6 weeks before they ship it. They should warehouse it 6 weeks before shipping it on the boat. But if it goes on a boat, they're probably thinking it's got 6 weeks anyway. So there's a lot of different logistical analytics to that, but most of the time it's being released too fast, so you don't get it when it's fully macerated. Next. Hey, there's a bunch of high-level YouTubers walking around. I saw from like California. Yoman Lael is based out of Chicago. I'm not sure where HK Parfums is. Hell's Kitchen. That's what it is. That's what Elliot Abraham says. I decided to buy from you because of your energy and how informative you are. Thank you very much, Elliot Abraham. I truly, truly respect that. Thank you so much. Boom. Free game. What's going on? We still haven't found an Aventus cologne dupe. Actually, you can try one called Avento. Avento gives me that vibe, that fruity Aventus vibe. It's called Grandeur Avento. It's like 20 or 25 bucks. Have you tried it? Omar is down bad. Five Banaka sprays right now. Ruby 8 makes the best fragrances. Who knows? Though it would cheapen in quality in the future? Absolutely not. They have different divisions in that corporation. I went and visited their factory, and they have a lower end. That doesn't mean cheaper, but they do have a lower end division that's also is appropriate with the prices they charge. And so they have a new line coming out that's going to be affordable but still really good. And often when this sort of thing happens, they mix brands. Like you got Alhambra, which personally I think isn't the greatest. You have La Tapa, which is I think step above Alhambra, but they're both created in the same factory, right? That's pretty sure about that. I'm not 100, but then sometimes the Alhambra comes out beastly, and the La Tapa weak, and vice versa. Hello from Planet Vegrata. Native 78, free game. Montan Perfumes has a great one. Native 78, you're from Oklahoma. And John Carlo Burton, JPT Scandal Absolute is fantastic. Hurry, try RMF Checkmate King. Great clone of it. Thank you for holding for review. Have you tried Bahara Pero? Nope. Have you? And we have, I need your advice. I was given by Rito Blanche and I didn't like it. Is it possible to combine it with other perfume to make it sound more interesting? I think Byredo Blanche is a white light musk. And so, if I were you, I would just sell it. Do you have a fragrance line? No, I have a website. It's called Best Brands Perfume. We ship out of South Florida, near Miami, and we'll take care of you. You can use my code today if you're watching this live stream. It would greatly help me acquire some new fragrances I have on the lineup next week. There's a lot of new fragrances, but Old Unk is going through a little budget right now and a relaxation. But if you would like to order, use the code UNC10, UNC10. I'll give you 10% off your whole entire order. Thank you so much. The website's called www.bestbrandsperfume.com. Hello, Unc. How are you today, bud? Thank you for asking. Artie Gonzalez, how are you? How do you feel? I feel fantastic. I'm about to go eat dinner in 2 hours and then go to sleep. And then I'm going to launch a video on Sunday And then on the next Sunday, I'm gonna launch my new video, which will be a little bit longer, a little bit better. And don't forget, I'm gonna ask you guys on community what kind of video. If you would like a storytelling video, it's still fragrance content. It's just like, I'll show you. I think I can pull it off. It's just hard to do because you go in public places and we can mend it all together. Mr. Miami loves it when I do that kind of stuff, talking to people in public and stuff. But me, I don't know. I don't like walking up to people like that. Could you suggest me a good fragrance for men for a formal event? Yes, I would get yourself Nile Oud for a formal event. Nile Oud is by Ribiat Prestige. It smells like Yves Saint Laurent the Tuxedo, hence the formal event, hence Tuxedo, hence Nile Oud is the best fragrance to replicate Tuxedo. The second best would be called Suits by Fragrance World, but the other one's more natural and rich smelling, but the Suits is more smoky and sweet. The Suits by Fragrance World is like half the price of Nile Oud. Have you tried Paris Corner Apple Tiny? No. What does that smell like? Bois 1920 Cannabis Collection. Mr. Mojo coming in with the fire. Very cool. I've never tried it, but I know Bois 1920 is the SHI. Artie Gonzalez waiting for my package, but it's been stuck in Florida for a week now. Well, that's what it says, but normally they're traveling to your, wherever you are in New York, they hit your little zip code and they'll scan it there. The way they do it, they have like 1,000 packages, goes right on the truck. From the truck, it goes right to the logistics warehouse. No scanning because they're trusting. Because the ones that get scanned in are like when they don't trust the person. I mean, it has nothing to do with trust, but they have so many packages to ship out. So it goes into the truck. The truck goes to the central distribution. From there, it goes on to the trucks that go to Atlanta. From Atlanta it gets sorted, or West Palm Beach. That's the logistics of how the package is moving, already without a scan in from the first get-go. But when you get that notice, know that that thing is on a truck. You can notice that. Thanks, Mr. Mojo. How many fragrances do you own? About 717. Carlo John Burton. No, my Rabo is different than Apple Brandy. Trust me. Oh, okay. I love your green screen image in the background. We actually know it's not your office. The ambience is a nice touch. Green screen. You guys want me to walk around and show you the green screen? There's no green screen here today. Look. Real deal, Holyfield. Club de Nuit limited edition intense, or permanently not only intense. Club de Nuit limited edition for sure. Okay, well now we got Prasondi. Oh, we got. I need your help with 2 Chanel Homme Sport fragrances. Which one smells like lemon? That would probably be Allure Homme Sport Cologne. That's what it's called. Allure Homme Sport Cologne. It's a clear bottle. The Smith's machine makes these compress companies millionaires with their dupes. The Smith machine is the machine that makes companies millionaires with dupes? So what you're saying is they can go to any Saks Fifth Avenue, buy any fragrance that costs any amount, stick the whole juice in the Smith machine, and it'll spit it out if they have the correct ingredients, or it'll tell you the ingredients to use to make it. Is that what a Smith machine is? A great cheapie is Zara Spell Caramel. Kind of sort of smells like PDM Habdan. I was surprised by it, but it's moderate performance. Really nice. Price is like $29 on that. Giancarlo. Pre-game. Grandeuravento. How to spell it? Grandeuravento. Grandeur. Hey. Phi Benaka, see if there's any Avento left and give them the if you could please the link for Grandeur Avento. If there's anything on there on the website, that'd be great. Banaka says, I love the apple orchid. The projection is the greatest and the smell is the greatest. Apple orchid is the clone of apple brandy on the rocks. Do you ship worldwide? No. Good afternoon, Fragrance Sun. Hey, Stuart Harris, where are you calling in from today? I remember your name. Haven't heard from you. Steven says, Avento by Grandeur Elite. Story about which perfume gets the most compliments. I love perfumes. I wish your brand grows, and I will start one soon. Okay, Slap By, we'll support you. All of us are family here. Charles Clark, hey, just wanted to know that I really appreciate and enjoy your channel. Thank you very much. Very informative. Thank you so much, Charles. I wish I could be on here 30 hours for you. Artie Gonzalez, will you be getting Mossad? Yes. Yes, it's coming in. It's already on order to be arriving sometime end of next week. My man, Saul Goodman, that's right. I'm Breaking Bad. You know, that show is about a man who was doing the righteous thing and broke bad, but still juxtapositioning himself doing the right thing bad. Isn't that funny how that show was? A good man turned bad for good because he was doing it for his family, right? Could have a talk about that all day long. I love that show. It's one of my favorites alongside Curb Your Enthusiasm. Does anyone like Larry David? Ari Gonzalez says, awesome. Here's the Avento link. Whiskey Reaper's here. Great promoting of your website. Keep it up. Whiskey Reaper, I'm watching you. You going to come to our Miami meetup? We're going to come to my Miami meetup. Melidia just picked up Art of Abstracto and Jason from your. Great. Thank you so much, Melidia. Be a good man at the Whiskey Reaper. The Gen Z YouTubers wouldn't know about that hard work. Let me ask somebody something, speaking of Gen Z. Do you guys know that emails are like junk mail? Do you guys get paper email marketing? Like it's making a comeback, I feel. Like I have a trash can right next to my mailbox. I sometimes don't even look. I just throw it all in there. But the news says that the new generation, like the younger ones who say words like legit and gas, like 20s to 30-year-olds, they think it's so cool to get a piece of paper in the mail, and they've never had the whole experience like the guys of our age group, 35 to 55, where you've been blasted with mail after mail from Target, Best Buy, and flooring and vacuum cleaning and irrigation systems and whatever else you get blasted with in Macy's. So they say that postcard marketing is making a comeback. That's what they say in the news. The tobacco note and coral fantasy DNA prominent. No, it's just kind of like sprinkled in there, like if you sprinkled pepper on something. It sounds good with the apple, but people say the tobacco note isn't that strong. They are correct. Thank you for holding the review. Slap by. If I mix these, would it smell good? Top notes of nutmeg, oil, pink pepper, thyme oil, white heart note, jasmine rose, pineapple, base note, patchouli, oak moss. I really couldn't tell you, my friend. Kind of sounds like a mess, but it kind of sounds barbershoppy. We ship every single day till 3 p.m. Eastern. In other words, if you ordered today at 3:01 p.m. Eastern, which it's 4:36 Eastern time zone, I believe right now, you'll get shipped out on tomorrow between 9 and 3, and vice versa, Monday through Friday, 9 to 3. So if you ordered Friday at 5 p.m., you're getting shipped out Monday, but you will get shipped out first come. First orders in, first orders out, is what I meant to say. I remember those LOL, the scratch and sniff cologne ads. Is exclusive to Back Strong. It's strong enough. It's not like piercing strong, but it definitely is there. whiskey. No, I don't drink. Yeah, exclusive tobacco smells like wet tobacco that's very expensive and it dries down to like a sweet wood, but it's so beautiful for the cheap price of 28 bucks. I'm ordering some today. I hope I see your order, Jake W. Omar's Tobacco and Tobacco Vanille DNA Prominent. Tobacco Vanille. Tobacco is prominent in Tobacco Vanille by Tom Ford, yes. Tobacco is prominent in Tobacco Vanille by Tom Ford, yes. 100%. So we've been on 40 minutes. What else we got? Come on, give me some questions. It smells like cocaine. I have tried it. Slap by, but where are you from? Hello, sir. Just like to ask what's a clone of precious liquid salt and pepper? That's a good question. You know, I just started smelling their fragrances. I tried Aqua Oud. It was very good, but they sent me these little janky little things that, you know, I can't get a proper testing from those. It's just like, I don't know how to compare it, but like if you ordered a hamburger and they gave you a slider, it's like that. Like if you're a lover of hamburgers and they give you little White Castles or something. Well, people say it's vanilla dominant. They could be like a 60-40% on that. It definitely has the vanilla, but definitely has tobacco prominent. Vanilla dominant, tobacco prominent. Marta Cuerto, what perfumes are good for Miami weather? Thank you. Well, we would like Bedor Blue. Bedor Blue is a clone of Valaya. Valaya is a citrus, floral, those kind of fragrances. Dolce Gabbana Light Blue. Tiffany for women. Tiffany fragrances are very light, floral, expensive smelling, stuff like that. And they're making a whole line by RMAP that smells like they're unisex, but they have the notes of like island, coconut, stuff with coconut, nectar, and fig. Beautiful for a female to wear. If you're still here, please click the white button. Let's see what we got here. Is Watania Azure a clone of Afternoon Swim? How Watania Azure is not a clone of Afternoon Swim. It's a clone of Tom Ford something, one of those. It's like the Grandeur one that Mr. Miami likes. What's that a clone of? Miami? What super vanilla heavy scent could I try as a daily scent? You can get something called Hypnotic Vanilla by Arabiat Prestige. It's a super heavy vanilla scent you could try as a daily scent. Lots and lots of vanilla. Not much fun here, I see. Brandon 21. Why would you say that? I am from Mumbai, Dubai. Top notes, nutmeg, thyme, oil. Smells like cocaine. Okay, good. Dubai. Mumbai. Hidden gem. Nusuk al Multikif. Silver trim bottle. Great twist on Kajal Lamar. Brandon 21 says, boring. Brandon 21, how can we make it more interesting? What would you like to know? Would you like to ask questions or involve yourself? Can you talk to us and tell us how we can make the stream better? Can I do a live giveaway of $1 million? Would you like to kick everyone off and take $1 million and you will be the only one on the live stream? Answer 1 for yes and 2 for no. You can search names, 1965, my first product. Omar, I think this is a clone of Afternoon Swim. Waterloo, you mean Maison Alhambra Azure? Yes, that is correct. Water, Maison Alhambra Azure is. Any of my self clones you know of? Well, there is one. It's called Instinct Noir. Smells just like myself, Eau de Parfum. How does Ophid Mango Bliss by Parish Corner compare to God of Fire? I've got God of Fire, and it's fire. So I've never tried the other one. And anything else that tried to compete with God of Fire was kind of mediocre, you know, so it's probably mediocre. Fahrenheit EDP was purchased over Christmas. Proper manly scent. Ooh, there's a new Fahrenheit EDP. I thought it was always EDT. All right, thanks. One for yes. Okay, these people want to kick everyone off and take $1 million. Have you ever tried our Venetian Gold? What brand is Hypnotic Vanille? Arabia Prestige. There's other vanilla fragrances like Mancera's Vanilla Rose. It smells very good. Rose Vanilla. And that's a very good vanilla fragrance. Ishtar Roses Vanilla. I like chicken burgers. There's a brand called Meow Meow, actually, M-I-U. That smells really good for Florida. Can you shout out to Emerson and Scarlett? Giving a big shout out to Emerson and Scarlett. How you doing? Yeah, we're live. Let's take a look around. What do you think of Cayenne Classic? I think it's the #1 most affordable Dior Intense you can get. This is my apartment complex. These are my neighbors here. This is my house. That's my neighbor's house. This is my little bungalow. I come out here and rest. If you look over there, we have a pool and the beach is over there. So that's the palm trees right there. Pretty cool, huh? Any more masculine clones of Herba Pura? Have you tried RMF? It's called Oud, Club de Nuit Oud, Codledge Empire Victor, Great Vanilla Bomb. Yeah, Codledge had some good stuff. Steven, Aldehygram limited edition arrived today. All right now, thanks for the tip. Yeah, that's that gold fragrance that smells like Chanel Allure Homme. Five Banaka sprays, this is great. Love the walk-arounds. Yeah, I thought you'd like this Five Banaka sprays. I really wish I could walk around to this pool and show you something you really like. Ooh, oh, it's my neighbor sneezing. Oh, look at this. You see the cat right there? Uh-oh, she goes. Did you see that cat? That's part of my green screen AI. Tough life. Yeah, life of the YouTuber. Unc, what you having for dinner? Tonight I'll go with the scallops and the risotto. Hey guys, I'm gonna take off. I thank you for all the support, and I'll see you Friday night or Saturday for another live stream. Yep, sure will. If you could, go down on the website. It's called www.bestbrandsperfume and treat yourself to something. Use UNC10. If you spend over $50, you'll get free shipping. So there's that. And some of the best fragrances I would recommend you to get is called Lion Heart. It's a $38 fragrance. Aldehygram Sport, it's a $20 or $25 fragrance. Cayenne Classics, $19. Alhambra Exclusive Tobacco's $28. Those are some good choices. And then if you want high-end, high-level dupes from the Value Dupes Club, you pick out a Ribiat Prestige, Ariz Absolute, or Ariz Intense if there's any in stock. Or Ariz Absolute is a Tonka smoky, kind of sweet and dark wood mixed with smoky and vanilla resins. And the Ariz Intense smells like Killian Angel Shear, 99% accurate, with cognac and pralines and cream. And there's some good RMAF deals on there too, if you like RMAF brand. And the Green Irish Tweed is called Arabia Prestige Oud Noir. It's almost sold out. Chanel Allure Homme Sport is called Aldigram, Aldighram. It's a gold bottle. And then Alpine Homme Sport is something that smells like Allure Homme Sport. There's another one called Alive by Aston. On the Beach by Aston and Fascination by Aston and Soak Sun. Those are all Louis Vuitton, except for Alive is a Chanel Allure Sport Extreme clone. It's like $20. Do you watch UFC? Sometimes I do. I watch boxing. Any good codes right now, Artie? It's just UNC10. But I'll tell you, yeah, I think everything else is expired. I'll send out an email when I get back. We're just chilling today. So if you could just use UNC10, you'll get the 10%. Because today is the 8th. Yeah, all the codes expired. Thank you, man. Anything else going on? What else? We got, anybody ever tried Invictus Aqua? I found them on sale at this airport, 3.4 for $60. And I'm thinking, that's a deal, isn't it? Hello, Uncle Chris. What are you going to do? Another 3 for 50 deal? I don't know, man. I mean, I think you can get 3 for 60 right now, which is just as good because 3 for 50 was 62 with all the taxes and shipping. So you can try that, Edgar. That'd be nice. There is some good RMF ones. I forgot. We have Mandarin Sky. I think Mega sold out. Iconic is still in stock. It's really good. Untold probably sold out, but that's a good Baccarat. But there's some new freshies coming out. Monarch might still be in stock. You should grab that if it's under 40. There's that cat. You saw it. Yeah, there's some good. Hey, Jimmy Choo Extreme Red 3.4 is $49.99. Look that up. It's a 2024 release. Nobody has it, and if they do, they're selling it for $90. I have like 2 left. I think you should buy that. That's the best value proposition on there, and that's a real good one. If you like old school fragrances like DKNY Unleaded, you probably would like Jill Sander. Jill Sander is discontinued, and it is on there real good. You got big money, get Hugo Boss Ocean Pacific is what it's called. It's rare, discontinued. It's 106 or 108 bucks for 3.4, and that's a good one. And then there is, if there's any left, I think it's sold out. La Tapa Mughal Fort is sold out. Artisan Ethnique is still on there. And if you can, it might be a Mr. 50 code on that. You can just play around with the code, Mr. 50. You might get lucky if it's still active. I don't know. I've been gone. One last question. What else smells like Chanel Allure Homme Sport Cologne? Well, Allure Homme Sport Cologne is different than Allure Homme Sport and Allure Homme Sport Extreme. So Allure Homme Sport Cologne, you would just have to try that. Al Digram is the closest, but it's not as lemony. It's more sporty. Al Digram is the gold bottle. Need a cat, 17 points, codes, chill, censor. Hey, Brandon 21, you're still watching. It's boring. I like you, Brandon. Message me on one of my videos or email me. Let's talk. Tell me how to make the channel better. I'm serious, too. I want to involve you. I'll shout you out, Brandon. We'll talk about your favorite fragrances so we can attract your friends and you can share it. All right, guys. Gotta go. Got a hard life to live here. Lots of work. Peace and love. See you on the next one.